and welcome to our School at Home class in English Grade 7. We are in the third quarter of our set of lessons, and I hope everybody will be delighted in learning today with lesson number 9. Raising sensible, challenging, thought-provoking questions in public forums or panel discussion. After going through this video lesson, you are expected to familiarize the features and processes involved in panel discussion, and write sensible, challenging, thought-provoking questions about certain topic. Before we proceed to our lesson, let's first do the following activity. If you need more time, you can pause this video and continue playing it after you finished answering. Directions. Write agree if you think the statement is correct, and disagree if it is not. Write your answer on the space before the number. Time's up. Let's check your answers. Number 1, agree. 2, agree. 3, disagree. 4, agree. And 5, disagree. Last time, you have learned how to react to what is asserted or expressed in a text. You also found out that assertion is a statement used to make a declaration or to express strong belief on a certain topic. Citing evidence to support a general statement was also an important lesson you have learned. These skills that you have known are necessary in our next lesson. Before we proceed to our discussion, look at the picture and answer the following questions. What is going on in the illustration? Yes, you're right. They are talking to each other. Have you ever experienced talking to your group of friends or classmates about a certain topic? I assume you have experienced that already. Have you ever experienced witnessing a group discussion in a more formal setting? You may answer yes or not yet. This more formal setting of conversation between the members of a group is done in a scheduled time, which gives the persons involved chance to prepare for the topic they are about to discuss. In this activity, questions are made to circulate ideas from the members. Today, we will learn how to raise sensible, challenging, thought-provoking questions in panel discussion. Let us start with knowing what panel discussion is. Panel discussion is a discussion in which few persons carry on the conversation in front of an audience. The members of panel discussion are moderator, expert or panel, and audience. The experts will present their views about the topic for a set of time. They are also asked a series of questions by the other panel of experts, the moderator or the audience. Remember that in panel discussion, good and creative questioning develops the interest towards the problem, the ability of problem solving, and the capacity to respect other ideas, feelings, and ability of tolerance. Therefore, knowing how to raise sensible and challenging questions are very important in whatever activities or conversation you are in. It is also very useful in different public forums, especially in public discussions. Having the skills of throwing challenging questions help maintain the interest of the audience and keeping the discussion meaningful. So, if you are a member of the panel, moderator, or audience, how would you manage to create sensible and challenging thought-provoking questions? First, research for the topic or issue that needs to be discussed. The questions you will make should be tied to the topic, reflective of a panelist's interest, representative of issues the audience will be interested in, an important topic to discuss at that moment, and a controversial one that will ignite the conversation inside the room. After your research, make your list of questions. Think of which is the most important and intriguing question, or which question tickles the mind of the listeners. List them down. Lastly, create your cue card. In your cue card, write your questions in order. For further insight about our lesson, let's try to do the guided practice. Directions. Read the example of a panel discussion and answer the given questions. Please pause in this part and play after you finished reading. Let's start answering the first question about the text. What specific issue is being addressed in panel discussion? Good job! The issue about the mental health of teenagers, specifically depression. 2. According to the panelists, can you be able to diagnose and cure depression by yourself alone? You got it right. No, you need medical help in order to get through it. Number 3. Who are more vulnerable to depression? Yes, that's correct. The people who are going through difficult situations. 4. If you are experiencing unexplainable sadness without any reason, what should you do? Correct. Seek for help, especially from families. Then consult the doctor. Last question. In your own opinion, how to avoid teenage depressions? Amazing! Always be positive in life. Always pray to God and seek help. Talk to your family most often and surround yourself with good and happy people. To test your knowledge with the things you have learned from this discussion, get ready to answer the following activities. You may pause this video if you want to spend more time answering the activity. Activity number 1. Directions. Match the challenging questions from Set A to the possible answers in Set B. Write the letter of your answer before the number. Time's up. Here are the answers: 1E, 2C, 3A, 4B, and 5D. Activity number 2. Directions. Write great if you think the question is challenging or provoking, and simple if it is not. Write your answer before the number. Again, you may pause this video if you need more time. Time's up. Here are the answers: 1 great, 2 simple, 3 great, 4 great, and 5 great. Get ready for activity number 3. Just like what you did in the first 2 activities, you can pause this video and play it again once you are done. Activity number 3. Directions. Read the text taken from panel discussion script and answer the comprehension questions given. Write your answer on the space provided. Time's up. Let's check your answers. 1C, 2B, 3B, 4A, and 5C. To wrap up everything that we have discussed this meeting, you need to complete the organizer below by writing 4 sensible questions about COVID-19 pandemic. Possible questions are: what are the symptoms of COVID-19? What is the difference between COVID-19 and flu? How to be safe from this virus? Is there already a drug or vaccine for this virus? What are the life lessons brought by this pandemic? People suffering from depressions need comfort and love. To show your support to them, give them a flower of positive words message. In each petal of the flower below, write down encouraging words or messages to lift the spirits of these depressed friends. Here are the messages that you could write. I love you. I care. You are not alone. I'm not going to leave you or abandon you. Do you want a hug? Hey, you're not crazy. I understand your pain. You are important to me. If you need a friend, I'm here. Don't give up. God is with us. You are beautiful. To measure how you understood our today's lesson, answer the post test as your final activity. Directions: fill in the blanks with the correct answer to complete the sentence. Choose your answer from the word pool. Write your answer on the space provided. Time's up. Here are the answers. 1 panel discussion, 2 panel, 3 moderator, 4 heart, and 5 conversation. After viewing and listening to this video lesson, do not forget to tell yourself this line: I am doing a great job. Goodbye and see you in the next lesson.